Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog is going to be another Women's History Month spotlight on one of the hidden figures of NASA. Today we will be spotlighting Dorothy Vaughan. But before we get into her story, here's the intro, and I'll be back with you right after that. Dorothy Jean Johnson Vaughan was born September 20th, 1910 in Kansas City, Missouri. She was the daughter of Annie and Leonard Johnson. At the age of 7, her family moved to Morgantown, West Virginia, where she graduated from Beechhurst High School in 1925 as her class valedictorian. Vaughan received a full scholarship from West Virginia Conference of the AME Sunday School Convention to attend Wilberforce University in Wilberforce, Ohio. She joined the Alpha Kappa Alpha chapter at Wilberforce and graduated in 1929 with a BA in mathematics. In 1932, she married Howard Vaughan, who died in 1955. The couple moved to Newport News, Virginia, where they had 6 children: Anne, Maida, Leonard, Kenneth, Michael, and Donald. The family also lived with Howard's wealthy and respected parents and grandparents on South Main Street in Newport News, Virginia. Vaughan was very devoted to family and the church, which would play a huge factor in whether she would move to Hampton, Virginia to work for NASA. When Vaughan graduated from Wilberforce University in 1929, although encouraged by professors to do graduate studies at Howard University, Vaughan worked as a mathematics teacher in Robert Russa Montan High School in Farmville, Virginia, in order to assist her family during the Great Depression. During the 14 years of her teaching career, Virginia public schools and other facilities were still racially segregated under Jim Crow law. In 1935, the NACA had established a section of women mathematicians who performed complex calculations. In 1943, Vaughan began a 28-year career as a mathematician and programmer at Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia, in which she specialized in calculations for flight paths, the Scout Project, and computer programming. Vaughan was assigned to the West Area Computing, a segregated unit which consisted of only African Americans. The West Computers made contributions to every area of research at Langley. In 1949, Vaughan was assigned as the acting head of the West Area Computers, taking over from a white woman who had died. She was the first black supervisor at NACA and one of few female supervisors. She led a group composed entirely of African American women mathematicians. She served for years in an acting role before being promoted officially to the position as supervisor. Vaughan worked for opportunities for the women in West Computing as well as women in other departments. Seeing that machine computers were going to be the future, She taught the women programming languages and other concepts to prepare them for the transition. Mathematician Katherine Johnson was initially assigned to Vaughan's group before being transferred to Langley's Flight Mechanics Division. Vaughan moved into the area of electronic computing in 1961 after NACA introduced the first digital computers to the center. Vaughan became proficient in computer programming, teaching herself Fortran and teaching it to her co-workers to prepare them for the transition. She contributed to the space program through her work on the Scout Launch Vehicle program. Vaughan continued after NASA. The successor was established in 1958 when NACA became NASA. Segregated facilities, including the West Computing Office, were abolished. Vaughan wanted to continue at another management position in NASA, but never received an offer. She retired from NASA in 1971 at the age of 61. In her final years at NASA, she worked with mathematicians Katherine G. Johnson and Mary Jackson on astronaut John Glenn's launch into orbit. She died on November 10, 2008, at the age of 98. She was also an active member in the African Methodist Episcopal Church, where she participated in music and missionary activities. She also wrote a song called Math, Math. In 2019, Vaughan was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal. Also in 2019, Vaughan crater on the far side of the moon was named in her honor. I hope that this information has been interesting and helpful to you guys about this hidden figure in Women's History Month. I will leave additional information for you in regards to her down in the description of this video. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Also, follow me on all my other social media listed here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace and blessings. Bye, you guys.